Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Tulsa Golden Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Returner looking to create better field position. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. So Tulsa's offense comes on the field first today. We got a matchup on paper, Kirk, that really seems to favor this dominant defense. And unless this offense can do something special, it feels like yards and first downs are going to be hard to come by today.
What this defense does a really good job of is negating any ability at all to run the football. Puts you in obvious passing situations, and then they turn it loose and get after the quarterback. I feel bad for the offensive line and especially the quarterback today.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. Second down play here. The back's got it. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. So Georgia's offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver. Now here comes the bunch formation. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. It's a shotgun run call. Oh, what a move. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield before he won. First and 10 now for the offense. Trying to find room. It's Frazier. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. They come up now 2nd and 16, a real challenge after losing 6 on that run. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. Booming kick. It's good from 59 yards away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They're going to run it. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
They're going to run it here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To throw, it's Francis. Caught quickly. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. This is becoming a productive drive. A first down at the 47. He keeps off balance with a run. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return there, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 47.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Looking to throw here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Working for the tight end, and it's caught. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The Bulldogs will have to kick this away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense back. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Takes the handoff again. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Looking to throw. It's Francis. And it's just flat dropped on 3rd down. What a big mistake. Now this offense facing a 4th down call. Check this out. The offense still on the field going for it inside their own 30. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And now the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Tailback with another carry. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. It's 3rd down for the offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Takes the grab. It's Tees. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And there's the handoff.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Inside the 30. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Francis. He's got it in the open. And wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Can he make it to the marker? Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Hurricanes. They slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense. And man, did they make that look easy.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Georgia, 3.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's a good coverage there. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Frazier. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. And it's Tulsa on top right now, Kurt. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Dogs. There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
BAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Ball handed off. Picks up the first, looking for more. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
So quickly all the way up to the 36 and it's first down. And now the running back's got it again. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. To the air, it's Francis. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. That completion sets up a 3rd down play.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Here comes a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught near the sticks. It's Tees. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Running back has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Looking to pass toss here on second down. That's caught. It's Tease. Ball carrier tackled there. Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive.
The quarterback was selling that he was going to throw the ball downfield, and I think the defense fell for it. Instead, he goes to the curl route. I think it really caught this defense off guard.
This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
Looking to pass. It's Francis. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. A completion makes it second down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Looking to chuck it again. Pressure is coming. The defense scoops it up. Oh, the ball is out. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Chris, it's the consistency in this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Keeping it on the ground here. They stop him, but it's a first down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
There's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll run it here. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tulsa.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop them at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Back to pass. It's Stockton. A deep shot to the right. And he makes the grab inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. With the catch, it's Booker. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Tees. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Back to throw. It's Francis. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Wide open downfield. They make the stop at the 25, but it's first and 10 for this offense. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Grab near the sticks. It's Tees. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Golden Hurricanes. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So they start the drive here looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Looking for some space. It's Frazier. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down play coming up. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
Tulsa will kick it off to get the second half going. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Back to pass. It's Stockton. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks into the clear. Solid gain. They lose the ball out to the 32. First down here for this offense. He hands it off from the gun. Breaks into the clear. And runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. A gain makes it second and medium. Looking for a receiver. Grab made by the tight end. You'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. They make the stop, but it's a big play for 31.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
The offense really clicking here. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. A short completion of the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And completion makes it second and short. To the air, it's Stockton. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Looking to throw yet again. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. He made good on his first attempt. This one is from 40 yards away. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Following the kickoff team is out there now. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. The returner is brought down. It's a start. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. They'll hand it off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. Fresh set of downs to the offense. 1st down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Dropping back, it's Francis. Catch made on the right side. And we're able to get him down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Takes the handoff again. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Receiver makes the catch.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are, but man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tulsa.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. He's going to hand this off. Breaks into open space. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Going for his running back. Caught over the middle. It's Frazier. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit, just a field goal. And it's Tulsa on top right now. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Francis. Grab near the sticks, it's Brooklyn. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
He'll hand it off. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run phase, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Wide open downfield. Tackled, but first down.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You'd think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
Chewing clock with the running game. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
To throw, it's Francis. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught near the sticks. It's Booker. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. The back's got it. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage in the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
They face third and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. They're able to convert. Now it'll be first and goal at the 6.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. First and goal, handoff.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
Second down and goal. They're going to run it. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple of touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. And the quarterback will take a knee. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game, an offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.